Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the Robert Sports Show. I'm your host, Robert. Alright, CFL Week 13. A little late this week getting this up. I know the first game, British Columbia Lions and the Montreal Alouettes, are tonight. So unfortunately it's a little bit late, but hey, you know what, life happens. But here we are. Week 12, not a great week. 1-2 win-loss, 1-2 against the spread, 2-1 on the over-under. Brings the year total of win-loss 12-7. Against the spread 10-9, and then over-under 13-6. Hopefully week 13, lucky number 13, will be a bounce back week for us. So first game, like I said, British Columbia Lions, who are 1-9, versus the Montreal Alouettes, who are 5-4. In 2018, BC actually went 2-0 versus Montreal. Montreal, I can't talk today. Montreal scored 25 points a game. We'll see how they can do against the BC Lions, who are giving up about 32 points a game. Alouettes are favored by 7. I got them winning. I got them covering at 7 and under on the 51.5. Next up, we have the bottom two of the East Division. We have the Toronto Argonauts 1-9, the Ottawa Red Blacks 3-7. In 2018, the game that was in Ottawa won 24-9. The game that was in Toronto won 42-41. So here we are in Ottawa. Ottawa's favored by 5 at home. I'm giving them the 5. I got them winning, covering, taking under on the 51.5. I think it's going to be more like the game that was in Ottawa last year, 24-9 type of game. Next up, this is probably going to be the game of the weekend. We have 1 versus 2 of the West Division, a rematch from last week. We have Saskatchewan Roughbirds. What? Is that their name? Did I write that down stupid? I wrote that down stupid, I believe. Rough Riders. Saskatchewan Rough Riders versus the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. This game is going to be in Winnipeg. The Rough Riders are 7-3, while the Blue Bombers are 8-3. Now, last week, Saskatchewan was favored by 5 at home. They went on to win 19-13. Unfortunately, I picked the Winnipeg Blue Bombers to win that. But, you know, that happens. But I did get the under on the points on that one, so that was good. So, Winnipeg won both games last year. So Saskatchewan won at home. Now Winnipeg is only a 1-point favorite at home. These teams know each other well. Their last 3 games have been under 41. The line on this is Winnipeg -1 and over under 48. I am taking Winnipeg to win at home. I think it's going to be kind of a home and home thing here. And I've got the Winnipeg covering and then taking under on the 48 since the last 3 games have been under 41. So I got Winnipeg winning that. Next up, we have the Calgary Stampede, who are 6-4, versus the Edmonton Eskimos, who are 6-5. 2 meetings so far this year, and Calgary is 2-0. They won 24-18 and 25-9. Edmonton is actually favored by 2.5 at home. So with Calgary already beating them twice, I am giving the 2.5 to Calgary. I have Calgary winning, covering the 2.5, and based on those scores, I am taking under on the 47.5. So that is going to be Week 13 of the CFL. If you're new to Robert Sports Show, I'm new to CFL. First 2 weeks I did, Week 10 and 11. So this is the second week I've done videos for. So 1 week was great, the other week was not so great. I believe this is the second week. Yeah, Week 12 was the first week. So, you know what? It's kind of an interesting thing, kind of a change up a little bit here. So, make sure that you check out the NFL Week 1, the NCAA Week 2, Week 13 of CFL. If you're new to Robert Sports Show, welcome. I'm a huge NASCAR fan. I'm a huge pro wrestling fan. You will find previews and reviews of pro wrestling shows, WWE, New Japan, AEW. We're going to try as time work some other ones in. So definitely check all that out. NASCAR playoff preview coming this week for the Cup Series. Truck Series, they are up to week 3. Next week will be, following week will be the Xfinity Series. Alright, as always, thanks for watching Urban Sports Show. Don't just have a great day. Have a spiffy day. Urban Sports Show, your YouTube leader in sports channel content.